All right, guys. Hey, this is Saki here. Um, it's been a long time since I've made a video or recorded myself here, for that matter. But yeah, I'm really excited to show you guys something that I've been working on for. It's been 2 months in the making now, and yeah, I'm really excited to show you guys finally. So the following is the VPESA dot website. Um, I'll go ahead and put a link when I tag you guys all and this is over. But yeah, you just type in that the link that I sent you in your browser, and you should be here. All right. So just to basically start off, let's say you do go to the website and you run into this. This is basically a simple maintenance website. It just tells you, hey, we're doing some changes. So yeah, just be patient a little bit. It should be back in about 30 minutes, as I've stated there. And yeah, everything should be back to normal after 30 minutes. So this usually will take place at around 11:30 p.m. Eastern Standard Time, time the United States. I've listed that in the rules, or some variation of that in the rules, so you can basically convert that to the time that pertains to you, wherever you may be in the world. But yeah, assuming that you go to the website at not during maintenance time, what's the first thing you should do here? So basically, you should go here to this login button. Now, normally you would go here if you've already have an account, but if you don't have an account, then you'll have to sign up, which should be here. And another note, that it should look basically the same on mobile or in any other browser. Everything should look the same. Again, if you see something that doesn't look right, or something looks broken, just let me know in the bug reports channel, and I'll be happy to take a look. All right. So you're at this page. You need to sign up. You don't have an account. You've never made an account before. One important thing. I guess the system won't allow you to sign up for an account if you don't have a player registered in the league already. So if somehow you bypass registering a player on the Discord server, you just jump straight into the website, it won't let you do that. So just in case if you're watching this video, then that's what you need to do. Alright, so let me go ahead and just sign up here. I've gone ahead and just taken somebody's random Discord ID. It'll become apparent whose it is, but yeah. So in the first little box here, you'll need to put in your Discord user ID. You plugged it in when you first registered. You plugged it in again when you signed up for a team. So just use that same number here. And of course, of course, you have to create a password. Those aren't right. Hold on. Nope, I didn't write that right. There we go. Alright, so, create some passwords. Really important here, you need to read the privacy policy statement and the terms and conditions statement. Just like any other website you would go to when you're signing up, you read their privacy policy statement, which is basically your rights as a user for the website, your privacy. And then terms and conditions, which is basically like the rule book or the guideline for how users should use the website. So assuming you read both of them, which they're not long, actually. I mean, whether or not you read them, whether or not you read them in real life or not, they're totally not a pain to read through here. I made them super simple and easy to understand. So assuming that you read them, go ahead and check both boxes, and you click sign up. That's not important. All right. It says here, sign up successful. You may now log in. Great. So in case you make a mistake anywhere, it'll show you. So don't worry. It'll tell you if there's a mistake. Again, if something weird pops up, you don't understand what it means, just let me know. I'd be happy to help. All right. Login. So I log in with the username, the password that I set up, and I log in. And here we are. You'll see that this button here now changes to log out because I've officially logged in with my username and password. So let's go here. Let's see what this website has to offer. So it's really easy here. We have teams, history, and an about us page. Now, what you guys will most likely be using most of the time, probably all of the time really, is this Teams tab here. So I'm going to go ahead and click on it and check it out. We have all 8 teams here and these nice little buttons here that you can just go ahead and click. So in this case, I've actually chosen Misakabiri's Discord ID. I'll obviously delete it when I'm done, but it's just for an example. So I'm going to go ahead and go to the team that corresponds to me. You know, obviously this won't be the exact same for you because you'll be clicking elsewhere. But yeah, so Misakabiri belongs to Eshdehan. So let's go. So here we're greeted with a very nice picture of it on. We have squad, training ground, finances, and records. Pretty self-explanatory. 2 things that I want to note. This finances page here. Well, one thing really. This finances tab here is private. So don't go around snooping the other team's finances. That's really private information. So basically, you're only able to see the finances of your own club. You won't be able to see the finances of any other clubs, you know, just for privacy reasons. Don't want you spying on other people's or other teams' finances, I guess. So yeah. So if I go ahead and click on the squad page here, well, squad button, I'm greeted with this nice table of all the players that currently play for Eshdehan. So we have Misak right here, so that's me, well, the user, I guess. All these nice players here. So you're welcome to click on any of them. You'll see how they sort of get highlighted when you hover over them if you're on PC. So yeah, I'm Misak. I'm curious about how my player is doing, or just how he looks like. So here we have Misakabiri. We have the age, what positions the player plays, the salary, which is a note that's more important for head coaches, and the dominant foot, which is I guess also important for head coaches, as you know, salary, they determine how finances are going, and then the foot obviously and what side for them to play. It's not really important for goalkeepers, but you get what I mean. Alright, so we have this nice long table here of all of the stats that a player has in game, from attack all the way to conditioning and fitness. Now I have a guide that sort of explains how this system works, along with, you know, how much it costs to go up by a value in the rules as well. I'll still go over it in the video here, just to, you know, show you guys, but it's there for your reference. All right, so we have attributes, we have any special abilities they might have. So in this case, Misak has one-on-one stopper and penalty stopper, which is really good for a goalkeeper. And then the nice coveted achievements tab. We see here that he ran out champions in the first season of the league, and then also he ended up second for most clean sheets. All right, so great. That's the player. Sorry if you hear my dog barking. He's just kind of chilling in the back. So if you hear any barks, just excuse him. All right, so as I was saying, great. You can see your player. So how do I actually train? Well, good question. So I'll go ahead and go back to this page, the training ground, right here. It'll open this page right here, which is basically attributes, special attributes, and activity check-in. The attributes and special abilities. Did I say special attributes? Whatever. Attributes, special abilities. Those basically are the ones that you just saw in the previous page. You'll see those. However, the activity check-in works a bit different. So, all right. Sorry about that. I had to cut it off for a bit. I don't know where exactly I stopped it, but we're here now. So basically, you have 3 buttons here, and we have attributes. So let's say you wanted to, you know, increase a certain attribute by your TP, your training points. All right, let's go ahead and do that by clicking this button. And you're taken to this page here. Now a note is that this page would, it actually pops up in a smaller window, so you can sort of, I don't know, just not be taken away from the website, and then just kind of, you know, have it more conveniently placed here. That's what I went ahead and changed. But yeah, whatever. So here's your window here, so you can increase your attributes. So in the top left here, you have the top row here that says TPS available, which in this case for Misare it's 5, and then TPU, obviously 0. Nobody's touched it yet. But yeah, so pretty self-explanatory. This is how many TPS available is how many you have available to you. TPS used is obviously how many you've used at the moment here, which I'll go ahead and show, and you'll see that it comes along with you when you scroll down, which is nice. Okay, so let's say I'm Misaga and I say, okay, I have 5 points. Let's see here. I could probably do this one. That's 2. Yeah, let's see. Goalkeeping is probably, I think 3. Nope, it's 4. That's too much. Whatever. I'll just do another one here and then there. So we've sort of allocated these points here, but in order to actually change them in the database, you need to press this submit button here. So let's say I'm Misaga and I say, okay, I'm going to go up by 1 in defense here. I'm going to go up by 1 in balance, and then I'm going to go up by 1 in response. All right, sounds good. I'm going to submit it. And it says here, great, you did a great job. Upgrade successful. You may not close this page. Obviously, it's pop-out window, so you don't want to close the entire page. I'm talking right now, but yeah. And then you'll see here that it's been updated. You now have 0 points because you've used them all. And then TPS used, obviously you've used 0 here because, all of these on the right column here are 0. Okay, great. Misar has improved. That's great. We always want to see players improve. And then when I go ahead and go to his player page, you'll see that they've updated. And look at that. Response is up to 75 now, which is denoted by a beautiful bright green color. Defense gone up by 1, and then balance gone up by 2. Great. Well done. Well done, Misa. You've improved. All right. So that's how attributes work. Now let's say you wanted to buy a special ability, which in the rules as is noted, they're basically like tiny little diamonds you can put on your player that sort of make him more unique, maybe a bit more unpredictable. Things you can't really anticipate with tactics. But yeah, let's say I wanted to spend 1 on special abilities. Great. So that'll also show up in a pop-up window, but for the purpose of this demonstration, I've sort of put it on the same window. All right, so we have Misar, special abilities. We need to select one. All right, so we go here in the drop-down menu, and let's see. What's a good one for goalkeepers? Let's see, he has one-on-one stopper and penalty stopper. Let's see. Whatever. Let's say that Misar is actually, I don't know, some goalkeeper, penalty kick taker, crazy goalkeeper who decides to take penalties. I don't know. All right, so Misar is going to decide to take penalty kicks. Now you'll notice here that we actually don't have enough to spend on this. But let's say I'm stubborn. Whatever, I want to see if it works. And unfortunately, it won't. It says here you have allocated more TPs than you have available. Please fix this issue and try again. Attributes not updated in big red text. All right, so that's a bit of a stinker. So let's see. How can I increase or get more TP? Oh, I know. The activity check-in. What a great segue. All right, so let's go ahead and do the activity check-in. Oh, hey, Mikey. My dog just walked in. Hey, buddy, how's it going? All right, so he's listening now. All right, so we're in the activity check-in here, denoted by the beautiful picture of a phone receptionist, wanting to check you in, make sure you're doing your job. So we're greeted with this nice message here. You walk into the lobby, and the receptionist and a maintenance worker were catching up on yesterday's events. When they see you, they say hello, you smile back, and they ask you if you're ready to check in. Now, obviously, yes, you are. Thank you for checking in. You leave the lobby, Heading for the training pitch in a trot. Looking forward to catch up with your teammates on the past weekend's gossip. Yeah, we like gossip. Yes, we do. All right. All right, so I've already done it for the week, but I wonder if I can do it again. Let's see. The receptionist looks through her files and lets you know you've already checked in this week. She does congratulate you for being on top of things, though. Please check back next week. All right, so that's how you get a confirmation whether you've done it or not. Obviously, they reset every week, so, a week from now, if I wanted to do it again, then it would work. All right, so let me go back. And if I go here to the attributes, well, actually special abilities, since that's what we're talking about, you'll see that it's changed now. Instead of 5, now we have 10 because the TP we had before was 5. Activity checking gives you another 5 boost, and now we have 10. All right, great. That's enough to buy a special ability now. All right, so penalty kick taker. It shows up here, the one that you're going to buy. Penalty kick taker in this case. And we're going to submit it, and great. You may now close this page. Well, yes, not right now, but you know what I mean. And you'll see that it's gone down again from 10 minus 7 is 3, and now we have 3 available to use in whatever we want. All right, so if I went back and I went back to the squad page and I went to go look at Misa, I'll see here that it's been added. Great. One-on-one stopper, penalty stopper, and a PK taker. That's just great. That's everything you want in a goalkeeper. What the heck? My dog is trying to get in my backpack. Come on. Good boy. All right. Anyways, I need to stop getting distracted. All right. So we've looked at squad. We've looked at the training ground. We've looked at finances. The last thing we need to look at here in the team section is the records. And this is, more of a nice thing. Obviously it's not going to be something you check back often. It's just something whether you're curious or not. We have the record league results. We'll see here, this is Estehan's best game, their worst game, which isn't even that bad, honestly. We have the record cup victory, record cup defeat. We have the European victory and defeat, which hasn't been filled in yet, but by the end of the season, it definitely will. And we have transfer fee paid, so the most expensive player bought, in this case it's Checo Torres from Norfolk County, and the transfer fee received. They haven't sold any players, so naturally it's empty. And that's that. Really, that's just a little reference here. Like, oh, I wonder if this game we like crushed this other team 4-0, if that's a record. Is it? Oh, wow, it was. How long was the record for? Oh, wow, 3 seasons. That's really good. We're doing great, boys. And that's it, really. All right. So as I said before, that's basically the same thing for the other teams. I can show you Dragões. The same thing, Leyenda. Same thing, Rovers. Same thing, with a nice picture of London Underground. All right. So that's teams. Now you can use this top menu here to navigate as well. We also have a history page, which, like the records page, is a more general view of team records, cataloged through seasons here. You'll see we have season 1 and then season 2. Season 2 is empty. Obviously, we haven't done anything yet, so it's empty. But we do have season 1. And by clicking on it, we can see that it's separated into the Premier League and the League Cup. Now, an important thing to note is that since this is the first season, these are the only 2 competitions available. Now, in the future, if there's more competitions available, obviously we have the Champions League and the Europa League to look after now, or to look forward to, I guess. I'll have those implemented for season 2 when it's over as well. I'll have it, nice and themed, so, it'll be nice. Just a little cool thing to look at. But I can click here on the Premier League, and I'm taken to all of the stats from the Premier League. We'll see that Ejderhan came up top, and all the teams followed under. We have top scorers, top assists, top MVPs, top clean sheets, and then the team of the season, and the players responsible. And a cool little image here made by Tyon Dwayne, if I'm not mistaken. Well done, buddy. It looks great. And we see that it's the same thing for the League Cup. Norfolk came out on top. Danny Pinto notching up 2 goals as top scorer. 2 goals and you've won an award, basically. That's great. And yeah, that's it, basically. That's all for history. Obviously, I'll add in more things. Again, if you guys want to see new stats to collect, that's completely up to you. Just let me know and we can add them in. It's completely up to you guys. All right, and the last thing here is the About Us page, which is basically more like business, I guess, just like more like information, less about the league and more just about like the organization as a whole. You can see here that we have our YouTube channel link. If you haven't subscribed, make sure to subscribe, which is weird because I'm recording on it right now. But yeah, we have the Twitch page as well. Really stoked about the streams. We have our credits. I've credited all of the people that I used information or images from. We have our privacy policy, our terms and condition, and a very mysterious page here that I'm not going to reveal the identity of. It's completely up to you to find out what it's about. So yeah, let me know what you think of this page. This is a very interesting page that I decided to include. Alright, so that pretty much does it. We have our About Us page here, the history page, and then the teams page. That's it really. That's all I have for the website. It might not seem like much, but it was a lot of work. Naturally not having any programming experience, like about two months ago, I barely had any. Like I didn't even know how computers worked. But yeah, it's a lot of time, effort, money, and a lot of love was given to this website. So I hope you guys enjoy it. Again, if you see any bugs or things that might look a little weird, just let me know. I'd be happy to take a look at it. And then, of course, let me know if you want me to add anything, or if you want us to collect other data. It's completely up to you. I mean, really, this website is for you guys to just completely relish and enjoy. But yeah, that does it for this video. I hope my explanation sort of helped. Again, for mobile, it should roughly work the same. And yeah, that pretty much does it. I'll see you guys for the next season, which is, I don't have a set date yet. I need to look at my own personal calendar first to see how things look. But yeah, I'm really excited to finally get season 2 started. I know it's been like 5 months in the making or something. I don't know, something ridiculous like that. Thank you guys so much for just sticking out and just staying. Means a lot to me, means a lot to us, just the league as a whole. But yeah, I'll see you guys in the next video, whenever that might be. Yeah, take care.